Mhm. Hello, beautiful spirits. It's your girl, Shavon with Inspirational Love 20. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you an oldie but goodie? Welcome back. I appreciate your support of my business. Hello, Mimi. We're going to go over some things, pull some cards, see what the collective energy is. I'll wait until the notifications go out because I noticed that they said, "Hey, Miss Shanti, um, the notifications really haven't been going out." Right? So, if you're new to my channel, these are the rules and the regulation. Hey, Vera, you would have to be subscribed to my channel and like this video. Then when I get to the list section, then your name will go on to the list. Be patient with my moderators because my moderators uh, are doing this for free. Hi, Katrina. How you doing? Are doing this for free, so they're not getting paid for this. So be patient. If you don't see your name on the list, just say, "Hey, I don't see my name on the list." All right. All right. So what we're gonna do is the collective energy. I hope you all had a great Labor Day weekend. For those who were off and got to enjoy the 3 day, I had a great time. A funky good time. It was good to me. How about that? So we're gonna do a collective energy overall. Um, if you want to skip the line once the list is made, then you will need to donate $2. The way to donate is in the description box. Please do not donate to inspirationallove20@gmail.com. That is not where I'm receiving. It is paypal.me/beautiful spirits with a Z, right? Hey, P Love. All right. So make sure you get the likes up. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel as well. Let's see if Amaya's gonna come on. Let's see what the collective energy is. Also, if you're interested in an in-depth reading, natal chart, any of my other services, you can email me and let me know that as well. How to book it. My website will be up hopefully by next week. So you start your bookings on that instead of having to email me to book it. Once you have booked, you will receive a message stating that you have booked. Your scheduling, the date of your booking will not be given to you until I receive payment. It is payment before reading. You have your choices if you need to be pre-recorded or we can do it live via here private where it's the same way with this, but it'd be me and you, or if we can do it via Skype where we can see each other. You can see my cards, see me, pick up on your energy, whichever one is okay for you. All right. See what is the spirit? Yeah. So for the collective, hey Varsity, thank you, love. Love you long time. I really, really do. You have been helping me out these 2 days, girl. I like some of the people, some of my mods. I know that they're not going to be available, but that's because they're working on some other things that they need to work on, and I understand that because y'all doing it for free. So don't ever think I don't take it for granted. I really truly appreciate y'all. So the first collective energy is Mary, unconditional love. It says, love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. This came out yesterday. If y'all caught me live yesterday, or seen the replay. This came out yesterday. This keeps on coming out. We need to learn how to self love ourselves. And I feel that we are good at loving others or showing others love, but we're not doing so much good internalizing and making sure that we love ourselves. Um, so make sure that you're doing the necessary steps and being compassionate with yourself and loving on yourself. All right. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. This to me is more about inner work when it comes to mending your childhood. Uh, this is what I'm getting from this. This is one of the meanings for this card when I look at my book, and to me, that is more of um, working on your inner conflicts that you have regarding your childhood. Some people may have a great childhood, um, but pay attention to the children around you as well. Because most kids, if you have your own kids, hey, Lash Out, you have your own kids, they most likely are going to dictate the energy that you're giving out that they receive. Because children don't know how to. Most children do not know how to be like deceitful. Um, so pay attention to that as well. And for the other collective, nine, y'all. The other collective, you have golden opportunity, and this is Yamina. And for her, it says important doors are open for you right now. Walk through them. Y'all pay attention to synchronicity. Pay attention to numbers. Excuse me. Pay attention to numbers. Pay attention to smells, sounds, ringings of the ears, birds chirping around you, uh, seeing butterflies. I kept on seeing dragonflies one day. They was they was out and about. So pay attention and let you know and be mindful of what you're thinking at that time so you'll know that that's the message is meant for you. All right? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Also, for those who have signed up for the feminine healing sessions from me, please make sure to check your emails because I have sent out the agreements. I need those signed and returned um, as well. Greatly appreciate y'all for that. It's in the email. It also tells you my new business number to contact me on. Uh, so you won't have to just be sending me emails. You can actually like call and talk. Um, so I have a business number now. It seemed like it was necessary. So I decided to get one. So I have a business number now. So attached to those emails to the people who got the agreement is my business number for you to contact me. So you won't have to, like I said, you won't have to be up here emailing me and then waiting for me to check my emails. You actually be able to call me between the business hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. Purity, clarity. That means clarity for you, Katrina. It should be up here about prospering into clarity, clarifying things for you. The door take me to build a brand in the steakhouse. What are y'all signs, Mimi? Hey, Glamour. Uh, to like and be subscribed, and then you can be added to the. He's a Capricorn. You're a Leo. Hmm, interesting. I'm getting one or the other, or not, but not both. And the reason is finances, Mimi. So he's gonna take you to one or the other, but not both. Time constraints, something of that nature, but not both. All right, Shanti. Spread messages, please. And you are Pisces. My rising is in Pisces. Have I told you that before? You're trying to bring balance and you're trying to bring balance and with your finances. I can say that you're trying to bring on harmony. You're trying to produce more into it, and you're calling into it. Um, they say be patient with yourself when it comes to that. Yes, you've been doing this for a while. Yes, this. Yes, and I keep on doing this because this is what I hear. And I done did this, and I done did that, and blah 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 blah. But they saying be patient with that because it's coming to you. They hear you. They know. They trust. You have to start making sure that you trust yourself and believe in yourself, right? And that is even when it comes into our finances, right? You've been in hermit mode, but it's a movement coming on to you. It's gonna be some fast movement. Yeah, that's what I do. Boo. You know, that's yeah. um, you've been in hermit mode. I've been thinking, making sure that you're here, like doing what you need to do. 10-10 for those who's looking, and 12-12. And when I said 10-10, it was 12-12. Synchronicity. Calling in your finances, basically trusting and believing and knowing that you're making the right decisions regarding it, right? Fast movement is coming your way. Um, show the balance, show that you know that okay, once I do get them, I can do what I need to do. So it's good for you to I got you SMJ. Um, you'll be getting the end up. Um, um, so you just making sure that you're doing what you need to do far as that, okay? And moving forward with it. So it's coming. Your manifestation is working for you. Just keep on trusting yourself. You see what I'm saying? You gotta keep on trusting yourself, even when you gotta look past what you see and know that it's on the horizon. You know, La, it's not your turn, your love. Aries moon. Oh, you good. You're welcome. Don't be a stranger so much. Even if you just come in here to like and just show your support and you don't have any questions, just come in here, lift your energy up, your vibration. Thank you for the support. Aries moon. Aries moon. Okay. Aries not here. Delilah. Delilah. I'm gonna go with Delilah because I just chopped and screwed your name, baby. I apologize. Okay, there was many reasons because when I read that the first time, I was up here trying to not be in your energy or nor that. It's many reasons. One, he may be doing some things that you might not agree with. Others, hey sis, how you doing, love? Others, others, uh, outside sources or things of that nature. Uh, but he doesn't want you to have access to him. He feels that you're maybe causing strife in their relationship, and he don't want no parts of it. He don't want you to no, he don't want you to be in his business. And the way he feels like he can do that is to shun you out. So basically, you won't have access to him. That's basically it. You don't feel like you need to know what his business or what he posts or whatever the case may be. Like I said, he feels like that he's up here. He feels like that he's up here. Uh, we on yours, Delilah. You asked why did your sister boyfriend block you? He's a Aquarius and you're Aries. I said he don't want you to be in his business. Varsity, Varsity might have been doing something else. Don't worry about it, Delilah. Okay, we on you, love. All right, you good, Varsity. Just doesn't want you to be in his business. He doesn't feel like it is. He feels like that you. I know. I already felt that. That ain't what the. Yeah, you had a five. You had a five of Pentacles. You had a seven of wands. Are you going to question what I say because you don't like the answer? No. Yeah. Feeling left out. Don't want you in his business. He blocked you. He doesn't want your energy around you at all. To be honest with you, like you're doing too much. You said it's like you're trying to control his relationship. I need you to understand another thing, though, Delilah. I'm an empath, intuitive reader, clairvoyant. So I use my cards as a tool, not for it to be a gift. So if the message comes to me, 9 times out of 10 it does, then I'm going to tell you what it says. Clarify is for the cards. Hey, boo. And then who we have next? Vera Booty. Uh, a Sagittarius, Vera. Is it who? Oh, the Libra is the ex, though. The Sagittarius is the boo now. It's the current boo, right? I already know you're a Virgo. So yeah, I'm attracting y'all. Ooh, is today your birthday? It was today. What is today your birthday, or you just said it was coming up, or did you say it's today? Which one was it, Vera? No, September 14th. Okay, okay, you said it's coming up. I want to say yesterday somebody said that their birthday is the next day. It must not have been you. I've been attracting Veras. Um, I feel a deep conversation is going to come in for y'all. Y'all going to actually sit down and actually talk. Um, You gotta just keep the faith, Aries Moon. You can't question it. You have to understand another thing. You missed your question reading time, but I'm gonna touch on what you just said. You said that you have several readings and they saying your money is coming. You have to trust that that's what it is. If you keep on asking the same question over and over again, and me and Imperial had said this before, and even others, if you keep on asking the same question over and over again to different readers, that energy is going to change. Your energy is going to change because then you start to say that you don't trust what the universe wants to tell you and the confirmation that you're receiving from others. Okay, so don't do that. You have to trust and believe that your money is on its way and have a positive attitude. Patience is not also just being able to wait, but you gotta wait and make sure that your attitude and your vibration is the same. Okay? Because if you shift any type of way or make them feel like that you're not believing and trusting in what they're saying to you, then guess what? They're gonna say, "Well, we don't know." If subconsciously you keep on saying to yourself, "Okay, um, oh, this is different," or whatever the case may be, guess what? That change is not gonna come. Variability for you and your Sagittarius. I feel that y'all gonna have a serious conversation within this upcoming week. This new energy is shifting, is making people want to sit up here and just clear the air about some things. Um, Regarding what they've been going through, a little bit more in depth about what they've been going through, opening up a little bit more, things of that nature. There. So expect that y'all gonna start having a little bit more in depth conversations about where's this path going? What are we going to do with each other? Or making some corrections on how you go about like speaking to each other. Uh, Going on outings. If y'all don't go anywhere, you may be starting to go places, things of that nature. So it's going to be more talking about in depth of like where do you want this to go with you all. Okay, where we at? No, not yet, varsity. Oh yeah, he missed his turn. But I feel like growth, and that's a good thing. When you're in a relationship, you always want to feel like that you're growing and getting to know your significant other. That was not nice. Excuse me on that. Your significant other. No, I already, I already answered his question regarding his money situation, love. But thank you. Um, Lala, can you post the question again? Ooh, ooh. You're welcome. Yeah, it is. That's a great thing. It ain't no good thing. 11, y'all. You don't want to sit up here and be with somebody and like y'all not growing. Y'all still doing the same. Like in a relationship, you're supposed to grow and nurture, and then that's what we building on. Okay, it means I don't like the word stability, but basically that's what it means. Freedom, being on the right track. Okay, he is a Cancer, and I'm a Sag. Oh, you a Cancer, and he's a Sag. Girl, what is really good with you though? What is really good with you, girl? Varsity, what is going on? I got you, Lala. 5555 is about change. 111 is new beginnings. So change to new beginnings and being free. Illusion stage. Why you illusions, cutting some things off, being successful in what they're trying to do. Shared forward movement for you, La La Land. Uh, you have the star, so some truth is gonna come out. Some forward movement of cutting out the unnecessary bull crap. Success, a fresh start, because it's the sun sign is out there. The chariot is for fast movement. So I feel like once one of somebody needs to get out of the illusion stage. I feel like it's more. I feel like this is your energy, facing facts of what is and what's not. When someone sits here and tries to say, say something, don't take it as a you. With him, you're gonna have to be careful how you say things. I can say that because I'm a Sagittarius in my Venus sign, which is my love sign, but I carry a lot of that with how I handle when I'm in love with someone. And since we're talking about love, you have to be very mindful of how you speak to a Sagittarius. Uh, with the tone, the manner, and things of that nature. But at the same time, that Sagittarius, your significant other, has to be mindful of how he speaks to you because you're a water sign, you're a Cancer. So you get very emotional. Now, what is going to be compatible about that is you still have some type of a mean streak in you where you like, okay, well, we can do this tit for tat type thing. That's not healthy, especially not healthy for a Sagittarius because they'll sit up here and think that you're playing games and that you're not serious. So fast movement, cutting out the negative, the energy, cutting out the unnecessary stuff, want to be successful, want some movement. You want some movement with you. It's just got to be you that's going to be able to accept what needs to change and what y'all need to discuss going forward. Uh, okay, and I got your the money for your in depth. Okay, hey, Heat Journey. I see a celebration coming on for you, and the Six of Wands pulled out for it. Success and some things of that nature. Um, this is going to be a good thing. I hope that you set your intentions for this Virgo new moon on the 30th. Uh, oh, and if y'all wasn't here yesterday, so let me tell y'all the good news. Y'all know I thought I lost all my crystals and all my things. I thought I was going to have to go and get all new crystals. Come to find out, I found them. It was in my car. It was in my in my SUV. It was tucked under some things, and it wasn't nobody. But for some reason I just reached right there because I didn't have my car cleaned out and everything, and it's still nothing. And I just reached in a certain spot and then pulled up, and I was like, and I pulled up my bag, y'all, and it had all my babies in there, and it was beautiful. So if y'all didn't see my live yesterday on Labor Day, I found it. But I had to tell that. My apologies, SMG, SMJ. Um, Trusting your intuition, knowing. Do not start. Okay, so when the celebration comes and you're getting things going for you, right? You got all our energy is the King of Swords, right? So we up here got some type of movement. We up here trying to cut some things out, the unnecessary, but you still at the end have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is creeping in because things are going to start moving for you, okay, SMJ, and it's going to kind of make you a little nervous because, like with everything, when we've been asking for stuff, what'll end up happening is we'll sit up here, and once we get it or it starts happening for us, then our ego taps in and then says, "Oh, I ain't used to this. No, 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 no." And so if you've been stuck in that, what's the names, right? I feel like that this is about option artists also can be about you just being like the discontentment, like you're not content with what's coming in, so you're not basically, spirit says, like showing gratification for, being, gratitude, I'm sorry, I apologize, gratitude towards that, right? And you have to make sure that you are, doing the necessary steps of saying, okay, regardless if you find a penny, you be grateful for that penny. Regardless if it's a compliment by someone that you have no interest in, you still say, I appreciate that, or whatever the case may be. Any small thing ends up being a build up for them. So just be mindful of that. Yes, because if you don't like it, waking up, being able to get out the bed, moving your limbs, things that we have, access to daily, we still have to show gratitude towards that. For the simple fact is, things happen. You don't want them to, but you just want to let them know that, like, you're just what's not, because we're a spiritual being trying to go and, like, living in a physical body. So we need to make sure that we're trying to walk in our spiritual side and not in our fleshly sides, and getting our minds, allowing our egos to basically, say that, oh, this is not good enough, or you're not good enough, or no, this is unfamiliar. You're going to have to tuck that ego and tell them bye. If you're not following me on Instagram, on Inspirational Love 20, I believe, I posted something about ascensions. Um, and it's basically talking about this very thing of allowing yourself, when you're going through your transition, allowing yourself to basically release and shed that old self of you, and knowing that it's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna be mad, because it's showing all those sides of you, SMJ. So therefore, you just have to, make sure that you're doing the necessary steps for that. All right. So keep it up. Make sure that, just keep it up and know that it's going to work out for you. And your highest good. So it's going to be a good month for you, September. You're going to learn a couple of things about yourself that you're going to have to set up here and express as well. Thank you, sis, for putting that up there. Those are my Instagram, channels. You can, follow me on both of them. Sometimes I post the same thing on both of them, and then sometimes I post one thing on another on that. So goes with the wind in a way. So I hope that helped you, SMJ. It's going to be a great uplifting, month for you. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off that. It's going. My phone gonna keep on vibrating because, I got those emails coming in for my agreements. But anyway, you welcome. Send you lots of love and light, and many blessings to you, because that's gonna be good. Katrina. So if you haven't already been hired, then you're gonna get a job. Middle of this month. You you gotta understand, and I told you this. I told you, um, that, um, your thought processes dictate a lot of things for you, right? So who am I? Who am I trying to be? Who am I trying to become? What are my beliefs on things? Um, so right, no, this is for you, Katrina. I'm on you. I said if you haven't already been hired, you're going to get a job. Notice that I say job, right? And, not career. And the reason why I say job and not a career is because this is not something that you are really going to want to stay in. Basically, look at it as a stepping stone. Like, I hear that you want, I know that you want, that your want right now is a job. So I'm going to supply that for you. but I don't want you to get too too complacent, right? Fast movement, success, just you got to have patience and make sure that you're resting as well. Mm. But I mean, you can use that to open up your own stuff. I mean, entrepreneurship. Know this: entrepreneurship is not for the strife. So if you ain't about doing that work and you ain't about something, you just want to make sure that you're gonna have a definite money come in, stay where you at, boo. But if you want to be up here like known for what you do and things of that nature, and you're really truly trying to help people on your journey, like with your journey as well, because like I said, regardless of where you at on your journey, you can always help someone because for the simple fact is it's always someone going to be someone that is not as advanced as you are or not in the same area as you and it's something that you've been through so y'all can relate to that so therefore you'll be able to help them get through it. Don't ever think that oh I gotta be at this spot at this what's the name in order to help somebody. You can always help someone, right? But understand and overstand that uh and any and everything that you do, you're doing it out of love, right? And you're doing it for those reasons and that reason and that reason alone. Okay. What good things do you see coming in for me in September? I like how you word that. I like how you word that, P Love. Uh, you can close the list, uh, Varsity. Oh man, a genius. Booyah. I need to add that to my resume. I'm for serious too. All right, P Love, what's your sign? You trying to manifest love? If you keep on saying all I want to do is to be loved, unconditionally loved. Are you feeling like you're being misunderstood by someone, regardless if it's job, family, relationship wise, or someone that you're interested in? You a Virgo too, P Love? Y'all Virgos. Whew. We in y'all season. Oh, oh. Fast movement, feeling overburdened, wanting to cut things out, wanting love, an illusion, discontentment, judgment's gonna come out, some truth is going to when that truth comes out, it's gonna show that you feel like that you're being left out. Don't take it as that. Take it as the last step to cleansing anything when it comes to love or options. Now, because of the things that you've been up here trying to manifest for yourself, and I won't get in depth in that, but the things that you've been trying to manifest for yourself, feeling the overburden is going to be over with because I see the Ten of Wands in here as well. The sun is in here, some success is going to come in for this month, making sure that you know that I'm going to give you this fresh start, right, love? but I have to make sure that you're ready for this fresh start. So yes, it's gonna be a little bit of turmoil, like the beginning of these weeks, and then a shift and change is going to happen where it's going to be success. It's going to be brand new things of that nature. It might not even last that long because if you change your mindset, then that's when the other stuff is going to come in and tell you, okay, this is what this is what you need to do. This is your next step. So be mindful, like I tell you, be mindful of your thoughts when certain things happen. If it's negative, just switch it real quick, and so then you'll get a different outcome. All right, remember we are co-creators. You are a co-creator. Work with them, not against them, because they're gonna have like if you've been doing the same thing over and over again and you're getting the same results, that's just like they used to say, that's the term of insanity. Doing the same thing repeatedly, expecting a different result, right? So then you got to step outside your comfort zone. Well, guess what that's going to do? Kick in your ego because your ego is not used to it. The ego can dictate a lot of things and make you miss out on a lot of things or make you sabotage a lot of things for yourself because it doesn't adapt well with change. I understand that. So you gotta fight against it. I know, Katrina, you can't be back on the list, love. You get one. All right, varsity, what you got? You welcome. We already should know the feelings. That has not changed. Let me explain. You called him on. You called on to him. So that energy with you and him is solid. All right. We don't need to question that. Varsity. Like we don't need to question that. There's nothing to question that. That right there is good. Y'all growing, y'all getting to know, you're being honest and upfront about feelings and things of that nature. There's no question that love is there. You just have to question if you can accept the way that he shows love, right? And if you're good with that, then that's even better. I got you, sis. I just got your I just got your donation. Um, if you're not okay with that, then it's going to like do different things. No, they just want you to make sure that you stay in contact with that. Stay in contact and in tune with yourself, right? Do the things. Okay, so do you remember yesterday when I was like goosebumps, chills, everything over you? Love is doing good for you, which is gonna bring in other things, and you're gonna notice about that, right? So you have to make sure that you stay in those high vibrations. I say, the same feeling I got yesterday from you is the same feeling I need to get from you today. It doesn't change. Doesn't make the communication old to you either. You see what I'm saying? What he said to you should it still should be around you. It should be secure. What'll end up happening is we'll start nitpicking things because for the simple fact is, well, he say I'm this, da, 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 da. Yeah, but he's also a human, right? And he's not on the same path, may not be on the same path as you. Our journey, all of our journeys are different. So you have to take that in consideration as well. You can't expect something for someone if they can't give at that moment because they're not there. That doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't make them slow. It doesn't mean that that person is not for you. It's just at that moment they're not there. You're a little bit advanced to them. So therefore you just help them along the way. That's just it. Like, okay, this is thing. Sometimes we have to make it seem like it's their idea for them to actually get a hint on it too. If you know what I mean. Like, yeah, baby, I'm so right. You are so right. Christina. Also, you all, if you make sure if you're using PayPal, don't PayPal me at the inspirational love 20 at gmail.com. That is not my PayPal information. My PayPal information is in the description box. Anytime that you like you donate and it goes to the inspirational love 20, I don't get it. For some, they lock me out. I don't get it at all. So please do not donate to inspirational love 20 at gmail.com. No. My PayPal information is in the description box. Please and thank you. Oh, and then Emperor has already posted that information. I appreciate you, love. Thank you again. Um, who is this? Who is that? Christina? No. Anna? Unless Christina is taking, she didn't. She writing a paragraph. Also, if I haven't read for you in a long time or I've never read for you, please make sure that you put your signs in. All right. I don't get a reconciliation. I get a closure, but I don't get a reconciliation. And when I say closure, like, hey, I just want you to know, like, I'm gonna check on you. I don't think ill will of you or anything bad of you, but I just don't feel that it's in our best interest to be together right now. Which, in a sense, though, Anna, you gotta respect someone for their honesty because at the end of the day, don't hear what you want to hear. Hear what was said, right? Don't concoct the whole story in your head regarding that. You're waiting for him to come in, uh, and you waiting for that change, but necessarily it's not coming. There's already someone else involved. He's already involved with someone else. And I say that because you have the three of wands waiting for something to come in, then you have the three of cups, and then you have the wheel of fortune. So it's different ways that you can take this. You can take this as, okay, I'm waiting on this person to realize that they don't want to be with this other person. So the wheel of fortune is saying that it's going to turn into your favor. But that's not the energy that I'm getting. I'm getting more of, I want to apologize for how I acted. This is what I have going on and moving forward. All right. So I hope that helps you, Anna. Which I don't feel like it's due because your chest tightened up real, real bad. Lash out. Lash out. Lash out. Mm. Gabba, 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 long bone. Whoop. Lash out. What happened? Is the baby up here needing some assistance? Okay, lash out. Going once, twice. Okay. What's your question, love? That's awesome. I'm glad, Katrina. You got a vampire. She was that's draining. Oh, so many things, lash out. You wonder. Oh yeah, Carla was on the list. I think this is the last person. I know that's real. Sometimes you gotta let it go. Looks like another club to go. Okay. You want a general finance read. Where do I see it coming in from? Hmm. Yeah, you want specific. Yeah, I think. Mm. Are you donating? Let me see. Okay. So I see the finances coming in the middle of the month. For some reason, 15 stands out for me. And 15 is one, 5 is 6 is balance, right? Got you. And so therefore, something is launched, or you're gonna launch something around then. It's going to start coming in on the 15th. You're gonna notice a change far as that. I feel like you're gonna make a marketing change on something, and that is going to spark the interest as well. Uh, so if you're trying to come up with a new marketing ideas and things of that nature, just give it a little bit of time because it might not like pick right then. But I would say by the 15th it is. And when I say that, it's going to come from like your website, online business. I really see that picking it up because it's about to be the holiday time. So now they're going to be up here seeing that, shopping more and things of that nature. Because on your website, your prices are very reasonable to me. Um, I took a look at it for you when you had emailed me that time. Uh, Plus, but I was just looking at the lashes, just to be honest with you, when I first got on there, the lashes and the sunglasses, and then I had to go jump back on there. And then I had to go back on there and what's the name, right? Yeah, Journey and Carla's name is on the list. Varsity. If you go up, I know they was on the list before I closed it. The list is closed after Carla. Carla is the last person. Oh, uh, so it should go Heat, and then it should go Carla, and then it should be closed. Varsity, baby. Thank you. Thank you, love. Oh. So yeah, just that you gotta stand in there. You gotta stand. You gotta stand your ground. You can't lash out. This is what you have to understand when it comes to business, and this is a business tip to anybody if you're going to be an entrepreneur. Hey Bree, how you doing, love? Uh no, we're not claiming that. We're not claiming that. School is going to be great. It's going to be good for you. School is going to be wonderful for you. You got to speak life into the school success. You're going to learn a lot. Yes. Yes. You just no. No, you do what you got to do. This is for anybody who wants to be an entrepreneur, anybody that is an entrepreneur, or anybody who is working and then on the side they're going into their like their own side business. You have to understand we have to ride the wave. It's going to be times where business is going to be slow. It's going to be times when business is thriving, and then it's going to be consistent business, right? Do not ever think that your idea is not working or whatever the case may be. If you're not seeing what you need to see, don't stress about it. Just ask other people's opinions because maybe they see something that you don't see. Now, make sure it's someone you trust. Then I ain't gonna sit up here and try to take your ideas and whatever the case may be because there's malicious people out there. But find somebody that you can trust and say, hey, if you was to look at my website, and sometimes this can't be a friend, if you was to look at my website, right, what is it that doesn't draw your attention to say, okay, buy compared to anybody else's? Also, when you're sending out messages, when you're up here building your website and posting new pictures and stuff, be mindful of the energy that you are providing because everything is energy. So the energy that you're putting into is like if you're typing something and you're angry, you're upset, especially me, I'm going to be able to feel that. Even though it's just words of a text, I'm going to be able to feel that because I go off of energy. I'm an empath, so I go off of energy. So I can assess that, and I can set up here and decipher the difference of are you texting me from your spiritual side? Are you texting me from your flesh side? Are you emailing me from your spiritual side? Are you emailing me from your fleshly side? Are you talking to me? You see what I'm saying? So you got to just be mindful of those things. Make sure that when you're conducting things regarding your business, that you're always in high, that you're trying to be in the highest vibration that you can. If you can't, then you're gonna have to step back, talk to your ancestors, and talk to your spirit guides, and ask your angels for protection to know and decipher the difference when someone's trying to tell you something, especially when they're going to tell you something about your business for your entrepreneurs because some of the stuff is going to hurt because you think it was bombacious and they like, no, you need to change this. I always say I be open to everything, but also let that person know. Doesn't mean if I don't change anything, doesn't mean I don't appreciate your comments. It's just meaning that maybe I'm up here trying to figure out how I can revamp it and make it look different, or maybe I just don't agree with what you said, respectively, but I just don't. But you have to look at it from a consumer side as well. All right. So just for our entrepreneurs, just keep that in mind. When you're building something and you're passionate about it, and when we feel like we're being attacked about it, don't take it as that. There's nothing to take personal. This is business. You're doing things in a business sense. The only time you take it personal is when they sit up here and say your name with it. Okay. That's when you like that. But you also got to make sure that you refrain from up here lashing out because guess what? You cannot take back what you say to someone. You can't take it back. Regardless if you didn't think you said it in a mischievous way or you didn't, what's not, you cannot take it back. That's via writing, text, or whatever the case may be. All right. Yeah, it is, especially if you ain't out of routine. So I hope that little business tip helped y'all for your entrepreneurs. It helped you as well last y'all. You just You gotta ride the wave, baby. Ride the wave. Who we got next? Cause I didn't went in. Glamour. Thank you, Carla. What's coming up in my love life? Anyone coming in? Hmm. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. Whoever it is, they got patience, which is good. Patience, glamour. Glamour. Okay. So to answer your question, I didn't feel like it, but um I just went to the cards for clarification purposes. It's like it's some things that you're still not over with and that you're still looking in the past about. Understand then we can say that we healed, but energy would tell us, would show me different things. I tell y'all, men tell fallacies, women tell fallacies, energy does not. All right. So, with that being said, there's still some things that you need to heal from and take the time to heal from that. All right. And then once that happens, then you're going to see movement because it's not going to take you long. You just need to recognize what you know that you need to work on far as you before you'll be able to give yourself to anybody else. Because what you don't want to do is carry that toxicity over to another relationship and then someone triggers you in another type of way. All right. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that anything that you are doing with yourself, make sure that you're being patient and compassionate with yourself and not just saying, I just want somebody. Don't say that. Also, Glamour, I would say because I feel like you can write down your wants and desires from a significant other all the way down to their favorite color if you want it to be. So then you know it's real when that person comes along. You just have to make sure that you are saying your intentions, doing what you need to do for yourself, and loving on yourself, and continue finding yourself because you're on a good path for that as well. All right. So I hope that helps, Glamour. You're welcome, love. Y'all see my eyelash extensions? Y'all see them? Ooh, I like them. I got them for free as a gift, and I got a facial as well. I told y'all I was being blessed. I've been blessed ever since Thursday. Thursday, full tank of gas. Went out with my homegirl um, to talk to her regarding some things. And guess what? Got free drinks. Our drinks was on the house. Um, Went somewhere with the family. We got drinks on the like our drinks and our salads. All you can eat buffet was out. They gave it to us for free. It was beautiful. Then so Frank tank gas. Da, da, da. Oh, then let me show y'all my news. I'm so happy for. So for y'all that don't know, I do nonprofit. I have a nonprofit organization helping out the homeless and the less fortunate, especially like the elderly and women that are with child. Right. So I've been perking my nerves trying to figure out where I'm going to get these grants from. Right. Yesterday went to a mixer and Bumped into a guy that I met the night before. He took a picture for me and my homegirl. You know when you can't the selfie thing wasn't working for us because we was crude, so we wanted the full body throttle. Yeah. So we handed the camera to him. He was out smoking a stogie. If y'all don't know what it is, it's a cigar. And so he was like, "Oh, well, y'all want me to take the picture?" And we're like, "Oh, thank you." So we give him the dang on thing. Well, the next day when we went to this mixer, he was there, and I was like, "Hey, I remember you. You the guy that took the picture of us." And he was like, "Yeah." So we ended up sitting there because he knew one of my frat brothers. We ended up sitting there like talking or whatever the case may be, and come to find out, that's what he does with his company or whatever. And so therefore, he said even if he cannot like give me the grant or whatever, then they'll still be able to, if nothing else, donate. So hey, I'm telling you, I have had a blessed weekend. I'm loving this new moon energy. I'm going to tell y'all that now. Y'all Virgos, I'm a Virgo moon. And y'all don't owe me nothing. Because this right here has been level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. I tell y'all give out love and you do right by people, and it will be reciprocated to you in some fashion or form. And every time that somebody did something for me, I knew it was like me up here just manifesting it. Guess what? I was thankful. And I let the universe, God, whatever, I let it be known, that I am so thankful for that. Okay, yeah. I went on attention again. Logan, it's your turn. You welcome, Glamour. Oh, what your quit and eel? I'm off my spill now. Um, you can donate 5 to be added, and to add and skip it will be 7. So, dun, 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 dun. Out. I just pop on me, and let me know if you're doing that lightning. Um, can I get a journal? Ah, that's so cute. It's all right. It's coming for you. Okay, let's go ahead and send it, love. Ooh. So, first part that popped out for you, Logan, is wish fulfillment. That's fine, Logan. You donate dang near every day. Ace of Cups. Mm. I'll let you know when I get it, Lightning. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, not Ten of Pentacles. This energy of you up here staying up at night and stuff like that is because due to downloads, and I apologize, but it's going good. It's going to be good for you. Nine of Swords. But let's talk about all these things. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Baby, who got love all over them? Wish fulfillment, offering, Ten of Cups. All right, and I hope you donated to the right one. I so hope you did. I don't see it. I don't know, but they want to give you some love, boo. They want to give you some love, love, love. Okay. They got it. They coming to you. Um, I think this is a combination of people. Um, just showing gratitude and gratefulness for you. Um, just wanting you to be happy, wanting you to be know that you're appreciated, knowing that all your gifts, like everything that you have done, is not gone in vain. Um, that's what I get with that. That's what I get with this type of energy. It's just like, oh, let me know. I want you to know that you're appreciated. I want you to know that this is what I see, and and it's just showing gratitude towards you and being thankful towards you. All right. Hey, um, don't do any readings today or tomorrow. Schedule for Thursday, uh, until after we have our next session, Logan. I meant to send that to you. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, love. Jesus. Uh, yeah, I still don't see it lightning. Grease lightning. Hold on. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go to the what's name. It's gonna feel good. You're gonna be like it's going to feel good, and the reason why it's going to feel good is because like the work that you've been putting in. It wasn't the stuff that you've been doing is not to get gratification from, it's not to be glorified from, but it does need to be recognized. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be recognized um, to be recognized for. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I got it. I got it. I don't know why it doesn't send me. It doesn't send me notification. I don't know why it doesn't, but I got you, Lightning. Thank you. Um, can someone please add him, Varsity? Can you please add Lightning to the list? But yeah, that love is coming in for you. It's beautiful. Yeah, exactly. A mix. It's the mix. It's from various people. That's good that that means that love that you've been giving out is going to be said to you and thought thought out. Is is it Imperial's turn? Yeah. Look at this. Do, 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 do. Okay. So Imperial paid for. She donated for a in depth. So expect hers to be an in depth. Okay, y'all. If she is the one that's next, I don't see the list. Oh, yeah. You welcome. So, and Pearl, drop your question, love. After Imperial's question is over with, then it'll be heat, Carla, and then lightning. If you wish to be added to the list, you can donate $5. If you want to be donated uh, a skip liner, my apologies, it would be a total of seven now. You did put that in your message too. And I'm sitting here like, what a question. Okay, I gotta obey. They told me to go with the cards. I was like, go with the cards. Okay, not these. Okay, not those. Okay. So the first card that pays attention that pops up in me. Okay, just take that one. Okay. Hmm. What are you anxious about? Anxiety, tightening up the chest. Quit tightening my chest. What are you anxious about? Don't try to do some breathing exercises. Breathe. What you been eating over the weekend? Hmm? Yeah, I can tell. Your chest is very tight. It's like I can feel like you might be up here having a shortness of breath. Um, I need you to relax, and that's maybe what it is. That's why I asked you what you've been eating. You have to understand that that uh, I know that. Okay, all right, the world. So your overall energy is the world card, followed by the Ace of Wands, the Death card, and the High Priestess. Okay, you have to make sure that you're not spreading yourself thin as well. Let's go with this diet first. Let's go with I don't like this diet. Okay, the changing up eating. You have to your body is going to go into shock because it's not used to certain things of not having certain things after a certain period of time. And I feel like that's what you're going through right now as well. That's why the grumbling of the stomach and things of that nature. It's just because it's not used to it. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It's just because it's not used to it. And you're getting your body's cleansing that yucky stuff out of you that was not good for you anyway. Um, that's why the world card is around because health change, something new coming in, being like giving birth to something new. If you notice that all the like the lion horns, the lion, uh, man, the eagle, and you're just floating. So okay, they said pay attention to um, some type of leveling up as well for you. Okay, right. Um, and so see, I think you should have took steps. And I'm gonna tell you, and this is why I tell you why. This is the thing. You have to understand when it comes to your body in that sense. And this, I'm gonna tell you this from a holistic standpoint. Okay, so remember that. This is I'm getting my yeah holistic standpoint. It is good for you to make sure of what you consume when it comes into your body. But you have to make sure where it doesn't shock your body. You see what I'm saying? And if it shocks your body, you got to make sure that it's okay for it to adapt to it, because that can throw off your equilibrium of how you think, how you feel. Even though it's that, because your body is still having that other stuff that's in it. So it has to be from a gradual standpoint for you. So for you, what I suggest, sis, is this: if you're gonna go to vegan, like straight vegan, you're gonna have to, like, for me, I had to because I used to be a lover of red meat, right? When I gave that up, I had to gradually give it up because I would get headaches and stuff like that. So it would be like uh 3 times out of the week, 4 times out of the week, until I could build myself up to just let it go completely. You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing you have to do with anything when you gradually up here changing your what's that, so your body won't go into shock, and then it's the fight or flight risk, right? So if you was a vegetarian and now you're going without cheese, without, because vegans, you make your own stuff when it comes to that, right? Uh then you have to make sure that you're just doing it a gradual process. Right, but you have to. It's a balance between that as well. You have to know your far as your body. So I see the Ace of Wands is the new beginning of things, and you're putting death to old habits, which is good. And it's saying to trust your intuition when it comes to things. So trust and listen to your body as well. Um, um, Living healthy is a lifestyle. I told you this before, sis. Like, it's not meant for everybody to be skinny, and it ain't meant for everybody to be big, but it is meant for everybody to be healthy, right? And so, what that comes along is you still have to be kind to your temple, because this right here is your temple. All this is your temple. You see what I'm saying? And so, therefore, you have to take care of that temple, and you have to listen to it. You have to go within and say, okay, I know this is what I want. And you saying your affirmations to yourself, right? And you just keep on saying, okay, this, then your body will start relaxing because it won't go into shock mode. It's actually relaxing and saying, oh, okay, okay, well, yeah, this is different, but it's good for me. You see what I'm saying? It's good for you to come into that. So I hope that helps you, sis. Um, and keep up the good work and doing what you're doing. I know that you're working hard towards that, making sure that you changing your eating things, but make sure that you're not shocking the crap out of your freaking body. You just got to make sure that, like, vegetarians, even when you're going from vegetarian to vegan, you still got to do a gradual process. All right. And making sure that, okay, well, I do vegan only foods for 3 times out of the week. And then I go to be still doing the vegetarians, and then build yourself up. You just can't go from this is what I'm gonna do, because your body's gonna go in shock. Especially, it's it's hard as crap for a person to go from being all that to then boom vegan. My cousin did it. He tried to go from boom boom boom, and he was like, "Cuz, I'm gonna tell you this, son. Your body is not used to that. Because when I say he was the steakhouse king, he was the steakhouse king. He's a vegan now, but it was a process. It didn't just happen. Like, it took him 6 months to actually become strictly vegan, not even going back, setting back to nothing. I mean, he looks great now, but and like very healthy. But um, yeah, it's still a process. You guys take that step. All right. So again, I hope that helped. Hey D, how you doing? And then we have Heat, or was it who was it next, y'all? Excuse me. Okay, heat. After heat is caller. After that is lightning. If you would like to be added to the list, you will have to donate $5. How to donate is on the description box. Um, please and thank you. Who talking again? And to what extent are y'all talking? Because I don't get that. I'm not. I don't get that today. Okay. So understand this. Y'all might be back in communication, but it's not to the point where y'all was at. So you sending him a video, if you was sending him a video thinking he was gonna say thank you, your intentions of how you sent the video is not that. If you're sending him just say, oh, happy birthday or whatever the case may be. Uh my question again is why haven't you seen the person? If today is his birthday, aren't you gonna see him? I don't think so, because I think it's long distance or you met him via online. Hmm. Yeah. Three of Swords energy, overall energy. King of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Empress, which is also three. So I don't believe in coincidence. 333 is synchronicity. Okay. So I get just waiting for something else to happen. I don't necessarily feel that it's a third party. Then again, threes. You putting too much emphasis on this, and he can feel that pressure too. So he doesn't know how to respond. You have to understand, because I'm a Virgo moon. You have to understand when you overwhelm us with things, like we need time to process things. I feel that y'all are back talking, but not necessarily in a relationship. And you want to go from yeah, we're exes to bam, we back in a relationship, and it's not working. That's not how they're operating as well. They're operating, and yes, we're back in communication with ourselves, and yes, we may be up and working towards things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we are automatically back together in the sense of how we were before, and also to the extent where you get immediate responses from me. It's my birthday. I'm getting a lot of messages. I want to enjoy my day, and I'm going to enjoy it the way that I want to enjoy it. And that's how Virgos are. And if they already had intentions or something to do or have plans or whatever the case may be in school, whatever, that's what is getting their attention right now. He'll eventually reply to it and say thank you, I appreciate you, or whatever the case may be. But it's not gonna be that oh babe you're the sweetest, I love you, blah 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 text back or whatever the case for you. He just not. And young. got things going on. Like, to be honest. So yeah. All right. Many blessings. Enjoy the rest of your day. You're welcome. Carla, you know why you're nervous is because you sit up here and you put a lot of pressure on yourself, and there's no need to be, Carla. You have this, right? You just have to speak positivity on it. So, like, it shouldn't even say, will I fail my nursing entrance exam? Your question should be questioned like this: when I pass my nursing entrance, what will be my score? Things of that nature. The the power that you give words. Be okay. Again, if you're not following me on Instagram at astrologist underscore astrologist underscore ashavon, I say this, adhere to the words that you speak. I posted it. It's called Universe. And it tells you the power of the words. What I feed my mind is what it's going to produce. Let me say that again. What I feed my mind is what it's going to produce. Your mind is the most powerful muscle on your body. It will not give you something if you sit up here and you have in doubt. Whatever you feed it is what you're going to receive. What you said, she said, I cried through that mug. Second time. Don't let nothing scare you. Like, don't feed into it. You have to speak positivity over to you, Carla. That's what I'm saying to you. So say, I'm going to pass my nursing exam. When I pass it, what would it be? It would be something like a 76 or 66. It's going to have a 6 in it. I can tell you that much. You're going to do fine. I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you. You're going to do fine. You're stressing over nothing. And I know it's easier said than done because I'm not the one that's going through it right now, but you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Relax. Speak positive things to you. Find something else to do because now this is consuming, like it's consuming you. And I know that it's easier said than done. But at the same time, and it's really hard for you because you're an Aries and you put so much pressure on yourself to make sure that you're pleasing people, to make sure, like, stop doing it. You have to stop doing that. Don't do that for yourself. Yes, I know they are because they heavy than the mug and it's pulling at your neck. So this right here is really tight. Go relax, stretch, meditate. Just go to a calming spot. Calm your nerves down. Do the same thing. Even when you're taking a test, and if you start getting nervous, just say, I got this. I know that I have this. There's nothing to this. This is nothing. You have to say that to yourself. I used to have to say that. I am not a good test taker. I wasn't going to say that to you, but yeah. If that's what you do, then do it. Right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you better get you some CBD oil and rub it on your hand. How about that? So you're welcome. Lightning. Oh, lightning and Evelyn. And she has you so far up under her spell. It's cute. I know. Exactly. Oh. Your overall energy is you is a five of pentacles. That's you up here feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't know what's coming or going and what's going to happen with you far as a decision, a next step. And the reason for this is because you haven't, and I mean this with all love, haven't really manned up and said, this is what I want, this is what I want with you. And if you cannot give it to me, let me know so I can heal and move on. And that's really what it is. And this is why you have the seven of stars too. Some type of movement. Justice is going to come in, and that decision is going to have to be up here made because the next card is the Two of Swords. Now, this next card come in, and you're going to have to excuse my French lightning. It's piss or get off the pot. If this woman does not want you, has moved forward, whatever the case may be, guess what? Then put your foot down. A person can't be back and forth with you. Understand this. A person can only do to you what you allow them to do. We teach people how to love us. We teach people how to treat us. Understand that she's doing whatever she wants to do or whatever the case may be and comes and go as she please because you allow her to, just to be honest with you, love. And that, my dear, is unhealthy. That person is unhealthy. So then you want to sit up and tell her blah blah blah. Tell her what you want with her. Let it be, I mean, etched in stone of what you want. Allow her, because everything is free will, right? Allow her to make her decision. Let you know what her decision is, and you're going to have to respect it. So if she sits there and say, "Yeah, I know that you like me and you love me, and you care about me, or whatever the case may be, but I'm not ready for a relationship right now." If you cannot accept that fact and you just want to be sitting there and just be her go-to person, the lean on person, because I know you're not going nowhere, that's your role, love. If she sat there and said you're gonna be my man, let it be known the expectations you expect from her as a your woman. If she says, "Hey, I want to build on and work on it," take it for what it is. But if she says she don't want nothing to do with you in that sense, accept that and move on. You're going to have to heal. Stop up for accepting what she gives you because she's giving you enough and she's feeding you enough for you to stick around. When she thinks that you're about to leave, she'll feed you enough. Now, is that a way to do someone? No. Is that shit gonna come back on her? Hell yeah. Because karma is real. Do I feel like she has good intention towards you? Nope. And I'm just telling you how it is. So I hope this helps. Um, the back and forth and her prayer, you allowing it is unhealthy for you, for your mental, for your well-being. And guess what? A peace of mind is a beautiful thing to have. I don't care if you're 18, 19, a beautiful mind and on up. A beautiful mind is a beautiful is is a peace of mind is beautiful. A beautiful mind is beautiful as well, but I was trying to say a peace of mind. All right. All right. If you want to be added to the list, his donation is $5. If not, then I will see y'all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you haven't already, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at astrologist_ashavon or inspirational love 20 or both. I post on those. I'm trying to do my daily posting with them as well. I also want to say that if you need female healing sessions, I still do have uh, uh, openings for the month for this month as well. If you need an in-depth reading, make sure that you can email me and just let me know. Um, I think that's all my announcements, right? Thank you, Tarot TV with T. Um, Triple T. That's what it was. Triple T. I was gonna say Triple T. Um, and so yeah, that'll be all, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Oh no, today's Tuesday. So stand by. I may be able to do the grown and sexy tonight. The grown and sexy will be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure that you check the all so you can get a notification reminder about that. That'll be all. So until next time, beautiful spirits, many blessings and namaste. Oh, babe birthday. Okay, I won't be seeing you, huh, Triple T. Enjoy.